Hey kiddos, welcome to the land of dividing fractions, which we learned really quickly is multiplying fractions with a twist. So step one, no denominator, give it one. Remember that dividing is the same as multiplying by the opposite. So keep, change, flip. 2 times 1 is 2, 7 times 2 is 14. I can split it. 1/7 is simplest form. Over here, no denominator. Whoa, don't want that. Give it 1. Then pop it down here. Keep, change, flip. 5 times 1 is 5. 6 times 6 is 36. This is your ta-da moment. This is simplest form. No denominator, give it 1. Come down here for a keep, change, flip. 1/8 is our final. And your ta-da down here, you know what to do. Keep, change, flip. 4/15 is your simplest form. Here we go. Keep, change, flip. 7/72. Last one on this page. Keep, change, flip. 3/40. These are much nicer because a lot of them don't need to be simplified. All right, so faces, questions on these? Bring them to class. Popping into page number 2 of division. The only difference this time, as you'll see, is that your whole number is in the front, trying to keep you on your toes as always, but the rules are still the same. No denominator, give it 1, and then keep, change, flip. 35/4. Remember, when our top number is bigger than our bottom, give it a shove. It conveniently falls right into the division house. We're asking ourselves, how many groups of 4 can we take? We can take 8 because 8 times 4 is 32. When we do that, we're left with 3. 8 and 3/4. Remember, whole, numerator, denominator. Popping over here. Keep, change, flip. You'll notice with these, we're going to have a lot of top numbers that are bigger than the bottom. Actually, everyone, so we needed to simplify. 88/6. Give it a shove. Conveniently falls into our division house. Goes in 1 time. Bring down the 8. 6 times 4 is 24. Leaves us with 4. So we can say that this is the same as 14 and 4/6. And if we're really stretching, we can simplify that even further because I can take both of these and cut them in half. 2/3. 14 and 2/3. Over here, give it a denominator. Keep, change, flip. 15 2 times is 30/8. 8 times 3 is 24. That would leave us with 6/8, which if we keep on simplifying goes down to 3 3/4. This one's a little silly, don't you think? We give it a denominator, but it's still 1. 1/1 times, keep, change, flip, equals 12/11. Well, I can pull out one group, and it leaves me with 1 out of 11. Give it a denominator and then a keep, change, flip. 9 and 5 is 45 across the bottoms. 3. I can do 15 groups. This one divides into a whole because 15 times 3 is 45 on the nose. Give it a denominator and a keep, change, flip. This one got a little bit big because we had 7 times 13, but it gives us 91 with a 4 on the bottom. I can take out 25 groups of 4 and I'm left with 1/4. So 25 and 1/4. Remember, if you got here, this is your scale. If you got here, this is your stretch. Any questions? Bring them to class. All right, sweet faces, let's jump into the land of word problems. Remember, what are they asking me to do? What numbers are they giving me to use? So let's pop on our highlighter here and check it out. So it says that Erin has 9 pork chops. Whoa, that is really big. Let's do a whole lot less. There we go. 9 pork chops. If she splits each one evenly in half, how many people can she feed? So 9 chops, cutting them in half. I'm sorry. There we go. Dividing them in half. Looks like this. Keep, change, flip, 18 over 1, or whole number 18. Kelsey has 12 apples. She wants to slice them into 1/4 pieces. How many slices will she end up with altogether? So 12 apples, she wants to divide them into 1/4. Keep, change, flip. 48 over 1, or whole number 48, is our answer. Popping down here, Jake has 20 mozzarella sticks and wants to divide them into fifths. How many pieces will he have? So 20 divided into fifths becomes keep, change, flip. He's going to end up with 100 pieces. Christy has 15 muffins. She wants to divide each into thirds. So 15 divided into thirds. Keep, change, flip. 15 times 3 is 45. She ends up with 45 pieces. Emily has 8 pizzas and she wants to divide them into 6. Let's see what she ends up with. So 8 pizzas divided into 6. We need to keep, change, flip. 6 times 8 is 48. She ends up with 48 total. Kaylee has 16 cookies and wants to divide each into fourths, and she wants to see what she has left for her party bags. So 16 divided into fourths becomes 16 divided into fourths. So for this one, when we do our 16 times 4, we end up with 64 over 1, which means she has 64 for her party bags. Any questions? Bring them to class. All right, Nuggets, we have one more page of word problems, and then you probably saw the last page is a fun puzzle. So let's work it through. Claire uses 3/4 of a cup of frosting over 8 cupcakes. How much frosting will each cupcake have? So she's dividing her 3/4 cups over 8 cupcakes. We're going to do the keep, change, flip. When we do that, we have a 3 on the top and a 32 on the bottom. John uses 1/2 of a pound of ground beef for 4 burgers. We want to know the weight of each burger. So 1/2 is divided into 4 burgers, or a keep, change, flip. Each one is going to weigh 1/8 of a pound. Jessica uses 4/5 of a gallon of paint for 3 bedrooms. How much paint will she use per room? 4/5 of a gallon is divided between 3 rooms. Keep, change, flip. She's going to use 4/15 per room. Melissa uses 2/3 of a gallon of milk for 6 cups of coffee. How much milk will each one get? So 2/3 of a gallon is divided between 6 cups, which means keep, change, flip. We have 2 over 18. How low can it go? It can go down to 1/9 by cutting them both in half. Erin uses 5/6 of a meter of fabric for 7 bandanas. How much fabric will be used in each? We have 5/6 being divided between 7 of them. So our keep, change, flip looks like this. We have 5 over 42. Last one on this page, Susan uses 5/8 of a liter of oil for frying 10 pieces of chicken. So she takes her 5/8 of oil, she's dividing it between 10 pieces of chicken. So we have our keep, change, flip, 5/80ths. Now we can simplify this because 5 is going to divide into both of them. This would simplify down to 1/16. Any questions? Bring them with you to class. All right, kiddos, here's another puzzle box for you. And I'm going to show you the path, but if you have any questions, let me know. So remember, we do our start box first. And what we do is we just follow the answer all the way through. So we would have come down here. Let me make it a little bit darker. Come down here because our answer would have been 3/32. And then we would have solved this box, which our answer would have been 25 over 3. And then we would have solved this box, which the answer is 2/9. And then we come here, which my answer is 1/10. And then we come here, and my answer is 30. And then we go here, and my answer is 20. And then we come here, and my answer is 36/11. And then here for 8/90. And then here for 3/28. And you are finished. So your final path should look like that. Any questions, sweet faces? Bring them with you to class. Have a good week.